Hey man, so for triads, there's so many ways to do triads on guitar, and they're not that difficult. It just takes a little time and consistency. Let me show you a really couple of super easy ones. We'll make it more complex. I'm going to do a few of these about triads, but look at a C chord. That's kind of a perfect little root third fifth. A C chord, if you play C, E, G, fifth string, fourth string, third string. So you might say, what is a triad? Well, they're the notes that make a chord. To make a major chord, you need a root third fifth. Usually people are like, what's that? Which is fine. That's why I do this. Those are found in the major scale, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. There's the third. 4, 5. 5 is G. So C, E, G is a major triad. And you're going to find those notes all over the neck in different orders. So it doesn't always have to be C, E, G. It can be E, G, C or G, C, E. So the C major chord is a really good example to start doing triads. So notice I was going higher and higher. You can also go lower. Check this out. E, C, G, or check this out. This might surprise some people. C, G, E, or E, G, C. All found right there in the C chord. Group of 3. If you want to hit 4, that's cool. We're just covering, Add one more, no biggie. Just as long as it's C, E, G. Now that's going to work up the neck too. Check this out. I'm going to go C, E, G like this. C, E, G. All right, one small word for, you could say, dude, who cares? Well, if you're arranging a band and let's say you want to, you've got three guys in your band and then they need to sing like a ah part together. One guy's going to sing like the low part, the C. C. The other guy will sing the E, E, and the other guy sings the G, G. Put it all together. It sounds beautiful, glorious. And you can say, well, let's rearrange it a little bit. Let's go E, G, C. One guy's E, another guy's G, the other guy's C. Put it together. If they're all going ah, and it's in a chord, it's going to sound really good. Versus, if they all sing a C or a G, you pick a root third or a fifth for your harmony. If you're going to sing a harmony, usually I would pick a third, but a fifth or a root could be usable. Let's say you want to arrange it higher for an ah over a C chord. One guy might go G, the other guy C, E. Ah, ah, ah. Put it together. 3 guys singing that ah is going to sound like a piano. It's going to sound really good, like a little choir or a barbershop quartet. And that can move with the chords, of course. All right, that's one reason triads are cool. But for guitar, you can kind of get the same effect. Yikes. So they're just shapes you got to learn. They're not hard. I'm going to move up to D. I'll show you a really easy way to move this. So D has this triad here on the 3 skinny strings. A, D, F sharp, that's a fifth, third, and fifth root and a third. let's say you don't even care. You just do it by sound. Like if this is D, this is E. If that's E, this is F. If that's F, this is G. If that's G, this would be A. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. That really helps me. I always talk about when I got hired to play in a church, you know, if they're going like the leader is going D, A, G, I'm like, okay. And they're like, Brook, you play so pretty. And thank you. That's wonderful. I mean, because I could follow the chord progression using the triad shape. It's a D shape. Let's say you didn't know. You just do it by ear and sound and shape. That's cool. But you can learn, you know, the notes and the theory behind it, which without overdoing it, I think you can definitely get up to speed with all the theory. It's not hard. It's just the first, third, and fifth notes of a major scale. But you can just do it by shape. So we'll do more triad stuff. But that's just a little intro. If you want to know how it works, go back to your major scales. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want your 1, 3, and 5. That's what makes your major triad. And there's others like minor, or you can make some sort of dominant seventh, or you can make some sort of minor seventh. You can kind of get out of that major sound, but everything's going to be based on the major. You know, learn the major, and then you can alter it to make it minor seventh, sixth. Did I say major 7? All that jazz. You just add a note to the triad. Blah, blah, blah. You can throw out the fifth or the root, and you'll still have 3 notes, and it's good enough. You don't have to play every note of the chord every time. Or sometimes you'll just play like 1 note of the triad, and it kind of represents the triad. So this is kind of like, you know, I visualize like Roman columns. You ever been to see a real column of marble and touch it? That thing is solid, man. These are solid ideas. This is something that can last for centuries. This is not going anywhere. This is something you can rely on. So that's all I'm trying to do, is give you a solid thing that you can, a tool, a structure, a way to understand. And so just take your time. Remember, it's based on the major scale, 1, 3, 5. And there's some shapes. I'm going to be showing you more shapes. But I'm going to try not to overwhelm you in case this is new to some people. This might be a review for a lot of us. But I love to review it and practice it indefinitely. Even though I already know this stuff, but I still review it and practice it all the time. And I use it in gigs. So I'll stop talking, and you just keep practicing your scales and triads, and I think you're really going to make some progress with your guitar playing. All right, thanks, and feel free to subscribe.